Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a clever fox named Felix. Felix was known to be very smart and resourceful, but also quite cunning. He had a reputation for outwitting the local farmers, stealing their chickens and ducks for his meals. One day, a new farmer moved into the village. His name was John, and he was determined to protect his farm from the thieving fox. John was furious. He had heard stories about the clever fox and was determined to catch him. He spent all his time and money trying to outsmart Felix, but the fox always seemed to be one step ahead. The first night, John set out to keep Felix away from his farm. He placed traps around the perimeter and stationed guard dogs at the entrance. But Felix was not deterred. He used his intelligence and resourcefulness to find ways around the traps and trick the guard dogs. He successfully stole a few chickens and ducks before slipping away unnoticed. The second night, John decided to try a different approach. He set up a motion-activated spotlight to deter Felix from approaching the farm. But Felix was not fooled. He waited until the spotlight turned off and then made his move. He stole a few more chickens and ducks before slipping away into the night. The third night, John decided to try and catch Felix in the act. He set up a hidden camera and waited for Felix to make his move. But Felix was too clever for that. He spotted the camera and outsmarted it, stealing more chickens and ducks without being seen. The fourth night, John was at a loss. He couldn't understand how Felix was always one step ahead of him. He realized that he had been judging Felix based on his reputation and not his actions. He decided to try a new approach and approach Felix with a deal. He offered to let Felix live on the farm and be his partner. In return, Felix would help John protect his farm from other thieves and predators. Felix was surprised but accepted the offer. He moved into the farm, and together he and John worked to protect the farm and its animals. Felix used his intelligence and resourcefulness to outsmart other thieves and predators, and John was able to focus on running the farm. As the nights went by, the two became great friends, and the villagers were amazed at their unlikely partnership. They had learned that you should never judge a book by its cover, and that even the cleverest of foxes can be a valuable ally. The moral of the story is that we should not judge others based on their reputation or appearance, but rather on their actions and character, and that even the most unlikely of friendships can be the most valuable. The village was happy with the new partnership. They saw the change in the fox's behavior and how he helped the farmer to protect the farm, and the villagers are able to enjoy fresh eggs and vegetables. They even started calling Felix the protector of the village. John and Felix, the farmer and the fox, continued to work together for many years, and their friendship only grew stronger with time. They both taught each other valuable lessons and showed the village that even the most unlikely of partnerships can lead to great success. They lived happily ever after, with the farm flourishing and the village protected. And the villagers never forgot the moral of their story. Don't judge a book by its cover.